Sunil, shall we screen share for you? You're on mute.
Yes, you can share it for me.
Oh, so before we start the screen share, we have a short introduction prepared for you. So it will be given by one of our Rotaract Club. She is the district joint secretary.
All right.
So now we have the country Congo. The culture of this democratic republic reflects the diversity of its hundreds of ethnic groups and their different ways of life through the country, from the mouth of the river Congo to the coast, upriver through the rainforest and savanna in its center, to the more densely populated mountains in the far east. So we would like Rotaract Club of Punait Norway to go ahead with their cultural presentation. Leonel, you can...
I'll screen share it for you. You can go ahead.
All right, thank you. So hello to everyone. So I will be doing a little presentation today about the Club Rotaract of Panoa in the district 9150. Our district is composed of 11 countries in Central Africa, in which we can count Congo, Republic Democratic of Congo, Gabon, Cameroon, Guinea, Rwanda, Chad, and another country. So today we will be talking about the club of Panoa, because we only have one club in the city of Panoa, which is the second city in the country. So to present myself, I'm Lionel, the president of the club. As dignitaries, we do have Mona Lisa, which is the secretary of the club, and Chris, who is the project director. Slide. So more about our club. So the name of our club is the Club Rotaract of Panoa, who was created in 2015 and sponsored by the Rotary Club of Panoa Doyen. And our meeting place is at the Hotel La Villa Antonetti, which is an old colonial house, which was built in the early 1930s by the old colonial Antonetti, was Bernard Antonetti. So as active members, we are 17 for an average age of 27 years old. We do pay each month as membership contribution $18, which is in our currency here equivalent to equal to 10,000 CFA francs, but in USD, in US dollars, it's like $18. So our logo, as you can see in the right, pays homage to the city train station, which was inaugurated in 1934. 34, yes. This train station was like one of the first train station in all Central Africa. So we decided when we created the club in 2015 to represent this historical building, which is still present in the city and as a big place in the heart of the citizen of Panoa. So our club aims to have a real impact in the development of our community by bringing joy and hopefulness to the poor and less advantaged people. Youngsters compose approximately 80% of the population of the city of Panoa. So we wish to be a place of unity and service. Slide. So our significant project, we have the project that we do every year, every single year. The first one is a walk to end polio now. So we just an awareness walk of around 300 people. When we talk about the fight against the propagation of the polio virus in Africa, and we are proud now to tell or to say that the polio virus, the savage form of the polio virus, has been eradicated from Africa. And we say thanks to the Rotary. So every year we do that work, as you see the picture. This picture is from last year. You can see, if you look a bit better, you can see Chris, the first guy with the hat on the left. That's Chris, our service director that you saw in the beginning. So another project is a food collection and donation. So in partnership with food stores, we collect non-perishable food stuff for distribution to orphanages during Christmas and the Happy New Year holidays. The other project that we do every year is Yamelunga. Yamelunga is an awareness show that we do on TV or on the radio, on a local radio here, with various speakers to talk about plagues and social disasters subjects, such as violence against children, webs, corruption, just to put these subjects on the table, and so people can know that we want those subjects to be stopped in the country, in the city. So the last project that I wanted to talk about today is a school kits donation. So this project, we do it in partnership with our sponsor club and local companies. And we donate every year more than 50 school kits to young children that lives and go to school in poor and remote neighborhoods of the city of Pono. So you see on the right a picture of some kits that we did donate 2 years ago. Today, with the pandemic, we had trouble organizing all those projects. So we're doing everything online. So it's a bit difficult to unite a lot of people. So that's a bit what we are living right now. Slide. So our culture and heritage. So the languages that we speak, the French is an official language. So it's the language that we teach at school to children and everyone. We have two national languages that are Lingala and Kituba. And other than that, we have more than 40 ethnic languages. So we have more than 40 ethnic too. And so as food, you can see the picture. We call it sakasaka or pondu. So it is the national dish, one of the most popular dish that we can find in Congo, throughout the whole country, in the Republic of Congo or the Democratic Republic of Congo. In the two countries, this dish is the most popular one, and we can do it. It's made with the cassava leaves, and we can cook it with fish and palm oil. So it look like that. It's very good. I hope that you guys come to Congo one day and try it. Slide. So the famous the most famous destination to visit in Panoa. The first one is the city train station that I spoke about, the one that we represented in our logo. The first picture on the left, you can see what it was looking like in the 1947, and on the right, you can see how we look today. That picture was took in 2016, but it does look like that today. So the train station is placed is located in the center of the city near the beach. And on the bottom you can see the city museum. On the left you can see the outside, and on the right you can see the inside of the museum. You can see a little bit art from a long time ago, from every ethnic is represented on the museum. You can see masks, you can see statues, and everything that represent our history, the local history and the local rituals. And the last one is the city cathedral, which is old building too, a bit younger than the city station, but the city train station, but it's old too. It was built by the colons at the time of the colonial, at the colonial time, and is still open today. People go to church there every Sunday, and so it's open to everyone. Anyone can come and check and visit it up. Slide. So thank you for listening to me today. Thank you for sharing this opportunity for me. You can see a picture of the member of the clubs with our governor, our district governor in the center. You can see Ginacia, who is the vice president of the club, and you can see myself behind everyone on the right. And so you have a bit everyone of the club, every member of the club on this picture. You can reach us on Facebook, on Instagram, and you have my phone number there. See if anyone want to send me a text message or message in direct message on WhatsApp. I will be open to every opportunity. Thank you for listening to me. I'm sorry for my accent. You know, I usually do speak French, but I'm still trying to do good in English. So I'm sorry for that. Thank you everyone.
It's okay. Lionel, it was a great presentation. We now know a lot about your district and Brazil.
It's completely fine, the thing that you were saying. We actually have a few questions that our audience have mentioned in the comments. So we would like to ask them to you.
Yes.
So how has been, life with pandemic in your country?
Yeah, can you come again, please?
How has been life in the pandemic in your country?
Yes. So it's really hard because we have a shutdown. Right now we have a shutdown at like 8 p.m. So now everything is shut down. But so the country is like 4 million people, and we had 1 million case. So our health system is really bad. Myself, I did get the virus. So mostly everyone here got it, but it's not too strong.
Okay. Now we want to know, how do you administer 11 countries in your district? Because we have we administer a small part of a country and still we have a lot to do. So we would love to know how do you all do it?
I think that it's hard. It's hard to do it because in how it's 11 countries. So there are countries that speaks French, there are countries that speaks English, and other countries that speak Spanish. So we have to be together every day, and it's really hard to communicate. But you know, we are friends, so we are trying to do good. We're trying to do action good, and but we don't have a lot of clubs in our district. It's true that it's 11 countries, but we have like 30 clubs. So it's not like that difficult. It's only 30 clubs or 35 clubs. So it's not that difficult.
That's amazing to hear. I'm sure it's a little bit challenging, but over the time,
The language would be a great barrier.
Yeah. But we're trying to do good. We're trying to do good. Every year we have the conference, the district conference. So we do go in one city. Every year we change countries. Every year we go in one different countries. Last year we were in Cameroon. The year before Cameroon we were in Gabon. This year we're supposed to go to Kinshasa in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And next year we are going to Burundi. So it's a lot of traveling. You need money for that, but you know.
From money, we have a next question that how do you get members that because you have such a great high membership rate?
Yes. So yes, it's true that the membership contribution is a little bit high, but we trying to do that because in our club we like to have young professionals that are working, so we suppose that if you work, so you can have like $20 to pay. It's not a lot of money, and so since we trying to do big projects like building schools, like building orphanage, so it's like we don't have a lot of companies to sponsor the projects. So most of the time, is the membership contribution allows us to pay for the projects, to pay for the logistics, and to pay for everything that we do. But it's like that. We're trying to reach young professionals that have a little financial potential to pay for the $20 and to build a strong club. But we have like 20 members, so it's not a lot for a city of 1 million people, for only one club. So we have a lot of work to do. And so we need money for that. That's so.
we also would love to hear how has, because of this pandemic, and as you said about your membership and all of this, how has Rotaract been affected as to your meetings or your events? What has changed due to this pandemic?
So all the event and the meeting, we done it online. Recently we did food collection. I think Lavisha was here and she participated. So it's like that. We trying to do projects with a few people, like five members of the clubs, and so to avoid propagation of the virus between the member of the clubs. And we're doing all the meeting online via Zoom. And we're trying to do also join meeting with other clubs. So it's like that. We're trying to keep it up and do all the projects, but we canceled a lot of projects for this year, due to the pandemic, we had to cancel mostly alpha our projects. So it's hard. It's a bit hard, but we're trying to keep it up. And that's all. So sorry for my accent. I know that I don't know if you guys understand me well, but
No. We could actually totally relate to you as to what you were saying, because even we had to cancel on a lot of the projects, on-ground projects that could have taken place this year due to the pandemic. But I guess this is all a learning lesson for all of us, and probably the next coming years will always be a model for this.
yes. I hope for the next president of clubs that they learn. All right.
Definitely. We have one last question that is there in the comments from our audiences. That is, if any one of us were to visit your country, what would be the top 3 locations that you would recommend to visit once?
So the top 2 are the places that I presented in the slides. So the city train station, you have the museum, you have the cathedral, you have also touristic places like in the forest, but it's far away from the city. It's hard to go there, but you can have you have a member of our club who has a touristic agency. So he organized trips, and he has a lot of places that we can visit. If you want to come, I will be glad to receive anyone. So
we would definitely love to be there once, at least to visit that beautiful country, because we've heard so much about it. And as you mentioned, we would love to be there as well.
Yes, but what did Lavisha say to you about Point Noir?
Can you repeat, please?
What did Lavisha say to you about Point Noir? What did Lavisha did tell you something about when she come back?
Yes, she's definitely spoken a lot about the place, and she said a lot of good things. So we definitely look forward to visiting the place once with so that we can enhance our experience for us. So yes, there's a lot of good things that we've heard from her as well.
All right.
About food. She's spoken a lot about the food. She's spoken a lot about those forests and that. And
yes,
yeah. We also love what you're wearing right now, the Rotary shirt.
Can you repeat, please?
We love your shirt.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
It's a great.
It's something different that we've not seen.
A new design.
Yeah, definitely a new design.
You know what I'm wearing right now? Can you guess? This is like the traditional Indian outfit.
Can I what?
This is the traditional Indian outfit. It's called a sari.
Okay, all right. Yeah, it's fine too. I like it too. I like I like the color. I like the black and white.
Yeah. Any other questions that you have for us?
No, I wish I can see the other presentation. Maybe I will have question about that.
How are you liking the portal till now?
It's great. It's really great. I think that you guys did a great job. I hope that you're doing it more times. I mean, a lot of times. I don't know if you're doing that every year, but I thank you guys for these projects. And it is a good idea. So because you can exchange, you can share cultures, you can share ideas, you can get to know people in other countries. So yeah, you can make friends all over the world. So yes, thank you guys for this.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to all of us, and it was great having you here. So we would love to see you around in the other lounges as well. So we can move on with our next country. Thank you so much, Lionel, for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Hi, Pedro.
Hi, Arya.
Can you turn on your camera?
One moment.
Hello, everybody. No. Wait. Hi. Oh my God. So sorry. It's the Central Park behind us. Okay. Central Park from France.
Okay.
Yeah, that had to do with a friend video call. Are you guys listening to us?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is the audio good?
Okay. If you all are all set, we can start with the presentation. Before that, Dr. Richa would introduce Brazil and your district.
Wait a minute.
क्या करें सेंटर फोकस में बैठे हैं एक मिनट
I'm so sorry. We're watching you guys, so we have like
The YouTube was open. And then we started to say everything that we said, we were listening. They started off the conversation. I'm so sorry for that.
So the YouTube and the portal has.
Yeah. Can we start sharing screen?
Okay. So now I will be giving a brief introduction about your country, and then you can start with your presentation. Okay.
Okay.
So now we are talking about the next country. It is the second largest country in the Latin America and the fifth largest country in the world. It is a land of great diversity, be it its culture, geography, or its ecosystem. From the wilderness of the great Amazon rainforest to the sun-kissed tropical beaches to the grand carnival celebration in Rio, this country has it all. So we would love District 4500 to go ahead with our cultural presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where is it?
Yeah. Sure. Put it the screen.
Okay.
Over there. Over there. Here.
Well, hello everyone. For starters, let's just say good morning, good evening, or good night. I don't know where you guys are, so it's always good to make sure to say a proper hello to everybody. Well, greetings to the District 3141 and everyone district here watching us with us today. And already congratulations on your amazing event, and it's always good to be around with the Rotarian family, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, today we are going to share a little bit more of our lives, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So for starters, there's no better way to do than presenting ourselves. Well, I'm Pedro, I'm 22 years old, and I'm a member of the Rotaract Club João Pessoa Norte, District 4500, Brazil. I'm the president, DRR director, and a former exchange student with the Rotaract exchange program, where I spent an amazing year in Finland in 2016-2017.
Hi everyone, my name is Maria Beatriz, but my nickname is Belinha. You can call me Bella as well. I'm 24 years old. I'm a member of the Rotaract Club João Pessoa Sul, and right now I'm responsible to do the humanitarian projects in my club.
First of all, I think you guys already did this, give some basic to them, but I think we should give some more information so we will make work better. Well, first of all, we like to say that Brazil is the 50th country, so you already said it, I know it. And with a population with around 240 million people, and also our official language is Portuguese. Well, as the United States, we are a federative republic, so we are all separated as states. With this information, I think it would be better so you guys can understand more of us. Well, you guys can see that down there in red is written District 4500, the hottest. Well, this is our nickname as a district.
Yeah,
Brazil.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, you know
that way, fire.
Yeah.
The 4500 is a compilation of 3 states, which is Pernambuco, Paraíba, and Rio Grande do Norte. We are located at the northeast part of Brazil, which is, I'm biased to say, but the best one, I would say. Well, I love it anyway, so. Well, we have 30 Rotaract clubs and based in 25 cities around our district, with 360, around 360 Rotaractors doing an amazing good for our community. Well, this year we have to give like a compliment to our DRR as Lovigiudo. I said it right?
Yeah, you said it.
Well, it's not our name. Yeah, it's not her hard to understand and say it even for us.
Yeah.
But a great shout out to him, and I know it was really complicated to be our DRR this year.
During the pandemic and during the whole situation of the coronavirus. Exactly.
And congratulations to him for not giving up and always be there with an open arm for us. So it's a really good thing to say because as well, like as said, the pandemic hasn't been really easy on us.
Yeah,
on
exactly.
anybody actually, but
Yeah.
It's, so, and now I would like to say to present the project that I think is our significant project. Well, I'm going to say of one that leads to another one, so you guys can understand a little bit more of maybe how we work or any questions, just say later. Well, it all started at the Rotarian year 2013 and 2014 because the Rotaract Club, Natal Sul, was one of us actually, had an idea of cute contributing physically and financially with the End Polio Now campaign, which is how like in the whole world anyway. So with this idea, the present DRR at the time, Vanya Silva, she had the idea of spreading this project throughout the whole district. And then 6 years later, the present this DRR at the time, which was Julia, decided to like spread even more and potentialize the project with the idea of talking to the family. It was more ideal, more human to do because we are so lucky because in our district there is a lot of biologists.
People that work in biology.
Yeah, like a lot of biology students.
Biologists.
They are becoming, I don't know, I'm sorry, I forgot the word. But anyway, I think you understood it. And so we are really good in the thing of knowing what is a virus, what is a disease, and they have the right to say it and they can't say it because they studied it. And then we created another campaign or action that we started publishing on our Instagrams, clubs Instagrams in the whole district about this and explain to the families what is polio, what is a vaccine, and why is it important to take the vaccine and where can I get it? So, and every other question that they could possibly have. And doing that, it was a lot already. We got so much attention because thankfully we got so much attention. And this leads to another one, which is the Rotaracts em Ação, which translating would be like Rotaractors in Action. And every club developed during a period some activities to the environment. So people could be more aware of what was going on, as like a vegan day was one of them, right?
Yes, we've done in our club vegan day and vegetarian day. If you eat meat, you should try one day to be without meat.
Just try
and
one
if you
day,
are vegetarian, try to be vegan. And if you are vegan, really good for you.
Like
That's it.
Yeah, there is always a start. So
Yeah.
I think that was the main reason of the project itself.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, with this, we also got an international partnership, which was with the Rotaract Club of Mérida Norte in Mexico. And we became partners with MUARO, which is the Museu de Árbol Rotário, which is translated as the Museum of the Rotarian Tree, which is in Mérida, based in Mérida in Mexico as well. By this, the goal of this partnership was to plant 1,000 trees for each district in Brazil, because it was so big that this project was held in the whole country. So each district has to plant 1,000 trees. And the funny part of our district is that only one of our club members, which was the Rotaract Club Marshall, which is held in the Hidden,
exactly.
one of us as well, they itself planted 1,000 trees. So by the whole district, we got over 2,000 trees.
Yeah, exactly. It was huge, and I think there is something nice about our district because we plan a lot and we do a bunch of projects when it comes to the environment.
Yeah,
it's something new now in Rotary International talking, it's one of the main goals now. So I think that's something that we already used to do.
And it was really good because we got recognized by one, which was amazing and huge for us.
Yeah, we received awards as well.
A lot of awards, and the project was so well known in Brazil that like 32nd place, and maybe, I don't know, I'm not really sure about the qualification, but it was really good and really important. Made us become together even more. And I think that's it. You guys know a little bit more of our country and
our district. Right now, I want to talk a little bit about culture. We were watching before on YouTube, and one of the presenters, one of the hosts, they were like, "No, Brazil is really famous to talk about samba, talk about soccer, but understand that Brazil is huge. They have so many differences." So I wanted to bring something that is really, really traditional from here. That is the story of Lampião and the cangaço. Lampião is like our Robin Hood. Okay, he was a guy that was born in 1898. Okay, his name actually is Virgulino Ferreira da Silva, but his nickname is Lampião. He was born in Pernambuco, in the state of Pernambuco, and he is well known for being the king of cangaço. And cangaço was a movement that actually have two different stories. Have people that said cangaço was a bunch of people that used to vandalize the three states. Two versions. Yeah, exactly.
As always.
But one of the versions of the story is that cangaço used to be a movement to vandalize. Okay, they used to be really violent and to rob and etc. Have this side of the story, and the other side is actually a good thing, because it became from the fact that the not only the three states that are our district, but the whole Northeast, because Brazil is separated by regions, and we are talking from the Northeast. And he used to steal from the rich ones to give to the poor ones. That's why Lampião is someone that is remembered in a good way here, because like everywhere,
schools, and
here we see in history class and this kind of things the importance that not only him but this movement was to us.
Because it gave it gave a personality to the whole Northeast. So we are well known for this. So also, if you can come here and get to your family, como é?
It's like a gift.
Yeah,
a little gift.
Yeah, you have a name.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you can always find something about him or his wife.
In handcrafted markets. Yeah. It is really normal. If you came to here to this part, we are going to take you to a handcrafted market. And I don't know if you guys can see these hats that it is in the right picture. So we still sell it, and it's something that is really traditional to us.
Until today.
We don't use, I'm going to the market and I'm going to use this hat. No, it's not like that. But it's something that is really symbolic to us. The next one is Carnival.
Carnival is well-known, right? Everybody have heard of it.
Exactly. It's one of the things that we are talking about Brazil. We as well talk about Carnival. But have a but. Yeah. The fact that Carnival actually is popular around Brazil. Okay. The whole country celebrates. but it used to start at the carnival in the city in Olinda, that is in the state of Pernambuco,
which is
okay,
our district.
That is inside our district. Okay, so it is one of the main traditional events. It's one of the main traditional things from this city, this state, and this area in general. Okay, so this carnival is really popular for these dolls, okay, that we call bonecos de Olinda. That means Olinda's dolls. Then they are over 3-4 meters, okay, have people inside them, okay, they carry these dolls. And this dolls
during the parade.
Yeah, during the parade. It is a parade in the middle of the street. It's really hot because it's around February.
Yeah.
And February is summer. Yeah, so they carry that and they go to the streets and we listen to a bunch of different kinds of music that's not only samba. And they're really funny because they pick like interesting characters, not only in Brazil, because this one that we are showing is Luis Gonzaga, that he is a really famous singer. He was a really famous singer around here. But, for example, had one year that we saw Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Obama,
yeah. Politicians, like, singers, all kinds. If
this person makes success this year and become like, it's a lot of the TV or well known by people here. So you probably, this person would probably get
we're up here as a ball. Yeah, for sure. It's really
funny because you're like around people and suddenly it appears. Like 4 meters of Obama, like
yeah, it's really funny to mix this kind of movements, cultures, things inside carnival first. Yeah. The third one that I want to bring, like, I'm talking a lot. I'm going to talk about one holiday. Okay, in Brazil we celebrate a bunch of holidays. We have a bunch of holidays actually, and especially Catholic ones. Okay, so São João means Saint John. Okay, so it's the celebration of this particular saint, and it's a moment where like we're expecting the good news. Okay, it means this is the moment that we're expecting something new to come and kind of things. But what we do, as you can see in Brazil, we are really colorful. We always put a bunch of color in everything, so it's a moment for us to dance forró. Yeah, I think you guys have heard about forró, that is normal, but forró is a traditional dance actually here that we dance in couples. Okay, so we do like these huge events and people get dressed like that and we go to the streets to dance, and it's really nice as well to eat corn food. Like
it's really
corn,
good. Like everything with corn food, like it's really good.
Salty, sweety, all kinds. Yeah, it's a moment of the year that we do all kinds of corn food. So it's something. If you are from the Northeast, sometimes you wait more for São João to celebrate than Carnival.
Yeah,
it's something huge, and even like it's so huge because we are talking from the state of Paraíba. We are in João Pessoa, and in the state of Paraíba have the biggest carnival, the biggest Saint John celebration of the world, that is in Campina Grande.
Yeah, it's actually on the Guinness Book.
It is on the Guinness Book. Yeah, you can check out.
Yeah, it's like 31 days of party. Like
we celebrate. We celebrate during the month of June.
The whole month.
Yeah, it is by the May. We are already like, oh my God, it's coming. Saint John's coming. São João is coming.
Yeah, it's like for sure on the calendar. It's like.
Yeah,
it's important,
especially in the Northeast. It's more heavy on this tradition. Caatinga, I felt the need to bring it because it's a biome.
Interesting.
It's interesting, yeah. It is a biome that only exists here in the Northeast because of the same arid climate. So it called it Caatinga because it comes from the word from Tupi-Guarani.
It's like the native language here.
Yeah.
From the Indians.
Exactly. Thank you. And it means white forest. Okay. In this name refers to the predominant color of the vegetation during the dry season. As you guys can saw in the picture, it isn't that much green. Have a bunch of cactus.
Yeah. It's more washed, I think.
Yeah. And it is like that in the whole in the whole like Northeast region. When we are driving by car and kind of things, go to visit other places, it's pretty normal to see this kind of image. Yeah, so I thought it was really important to bring because it's something that only exists here.
Yeah.
It's not a desert, it is Katinga, it's different, you know? Yeah. Food! It is impossible to not talk about food.
Let's talk about food, baby. Let's
Yeah.
talk about food.
And something that is nice because like I said, Brazil is huge. And also have a few things. For example, this one that that I wanted to show first, that is cachaça, is something that drinks in the whole country, but it's more normal and traditional here.
Pure.
You know, in the northeast. Pure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cachaça.
It's our vodka. You know?
Yeah, it's our vodka, our tequila, you know. It's cachaça. So cachaça is an alcoholic drink, okay? And it's made by sugar cane. Just because it's made by sugar cane doesn't mean that it's sweet, okay? It tastes like tequila.
It burns.
It burns. It's the same feeling of tequila, okay? But it's something really traditional because the main drink in Brazil, it is caipirinha. And
I think you guys know, maybe it's like some people will say like, things I know about Brazil, samba, soccer, and
caipirinha, exactly. It's the signal drink from Brazil.
Lala, maybe.
Yeah, the drink is made with cachaça, ice, sugar, and lemon. It's a traditional one, but we have like another ones with fruit. We don't have cachaças with different tastes, you know.
Okay, if it's not with cachaça, it's not caipirinha.
Exactly. Okay, so you have to ask if you come here and you have the curiosity. Cachaça have cachaça, okay, but it is like the main drink, you know, when it comes to alcohol. The next one that I want to bring is rapadura. Rapadura is made by sugar cane as well. Okay, it's basically sugar, but it is full of nutritions. And for example, I was talking with Pedro before we started the presentation that I was like, I already saw rapadura in
at the gym. Like, it's really because it has like a potential energetic.
Yeah, it's energetic, have the sugar, etc. So if you're like not feeling well, so probably they will give rapadura. It's something really traditional. It's like can be a dessert or can be something like a lunch, you know. Yeah, and
people usually take before going to the gym.
Yeah,
like it's really good.
It's really good.
Sweet. It's really sweet.
It's really sweet. This one is really sweet. Yeah. The next one is couscous. Okay. We are talking about something that basically people eat in the whole country. Okay, but I don't know. I think we have a profound and long relation with couscous, and it's something that I have a friend that she wants to travel to Europe.
I think if we could say something about the northeast part of Brazil, we could only present this screen like.
I mean, there's enough. Yeah, means a lot because it is something that everyone from the north is missing. You know, yeah, and it's like this, and it is made by corn as well, and we can eat with egg, with chicken, with sausage, with meat, with milk. Have people that put milk on it with butter. You know, it is simple. And we can eat
only itself as well.
Yeah, and we can eat in all moments. You know, during lunch, dinner, breakfast, you know, it is simple. It is simple, it is good, it is
simple to do, good to eat, perfect.
Yeah, I even like that. Oh, watermelon.
Yeah.
Okay, this is unique. This is unique.
Yeah,
unique. I think
that's a great word.
I think it's a great word. I think that is the only word. It is a unique dish. Okay, this is really traditional from here. Okay, this is buchada. Buchada is made with entrails, kidneys, liver, and viscera of the animals, and everything is cooked inside a bag that is made with the stomach of the animal. It's something that it is unique for us. It's something
unique for us.
Yeah, it's like it isn't everyone that likes. It's something really. But have a story behind because this dish used to be really strong, you know. They have a bunch of nutrition and sort of things, you know, a bunch of different proteins. So it's something if you were weak, you know, you used to eat that to get more strong. But today is something that.
Well, I don't like it personally.
I'm not a fan, but
it does exist. That's why we are bringing it to you guys.
Yeah, and people that is from outside come to here to try it. You know,
old people like it.
A lot. Old people like a lot. They say that it's really good to eat with cachaça.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's two strong things. And to finish, cocada. I said to finish because we have so much different foods, you know, that it's impossible to put here.
But feijoada, bolo de rolo,
Tapioca,
maybe a couple hours.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and just to show because I have so many. But cocada is actually a dessert and is made with coconut. Okay, coconut and sugar and condensed milk can be really soft, moist, or it can be really dry. You know, it depends a lot. You know, but it's really good. It's
Most personally, if you like more like dry, dedicated dry, and
you have the option. You know,
Yeah,
but it's pretty good. But like Pedro said,
my mom does it herself. So my mom does it.
I'm
herself.
waiting to try.
Oh, you will, but you will fall in love. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, but it is really good. And like Pedro said, it's something that like not cookout, but everything. The food is really different from all around Brazil, and at the same time, is eaten all around Brazil. You know what we said, it is eaten basically by around Brazil. Besides buchada, I think there's something really from here, from the Northeast. But if you are interested in Brazil dishes and cuisine, I suggest a lot. Really, I suggest a lot.
It's really good. It's really good. Well,
yeah.
And this is us.
Yeah.
Well, a part of us, like a few of us.
Yeah.
This was held in 2019.
2019.
Oh my God.
I think that it was.
Very,
yeah, but we are well known for doing a bunch of good events. You know, we are really connected. I think there's something really nice about that.
That's why it's the hardest.
I was telling him that I think it is the warmest because we are really warm and we receive well. But yeah, it can be this warm
as place and people.
Yeah. But we just wanted to show a little bit of us, that we are really connected, that we are really together. And I think that we do a bunch of really good projects around not only our district, not only in our cities, but around the world as what we can do. We are helping, you know. I think that is the main philosophy of Rotary itself.
Yeah, I miss those people a lot.
Yeah, we miss you guys. We can't wait to see you guys again.
Yeah, you should watch it. And this is us. Well, this is not our uniform.
Yeah.
Like, we are really good friends here.
Yeah.
And like, this photo was taken in another day.
2 years ago.
And it was not, like, we didn't say like, let's go matching or something.
Yeah, we didn't plan to match, but we match clothes. And anyway, if you guys have any curiosities, want to reach out, feel free, okay? But thank you so much for the invitation. I hope that you guys had liked it.
Okay, my Instagram is wrong. It's with tweets.
Oh my God. You really
I did it myself.
Oh my God. I want you guys to follow me on Instagram. I'm so sorry.
Hello.
We ended.
We're done.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hi.
You can switch off the screen sharing so that.
Although before that, I have a question. Have you clicked this picture right before this presentation?
Sorry? Oh, why?
You have clicked this picture right before the presentation.
No, it wasn't. It was actually 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
No.
You're wearing the same t-shirts. Is it your club t-shirts?
No. Look, I'm with long hair there, and I'm with short hair.
Oh.
I think you look the same, but yeah, you look the same.
Yeah.
But
That's true. I don't know.
it was really fun. Before we come here, he was like, "Hey, we are going to use our uniform, right? We are going to match, right?" And that's why we came again with the same shirts.
Okay, but today it was matching because we wanted. But that day we did not have anything. Like, it was just as so good as friends as we are. Like, we matched.
I guess you all can stop the screen share now. We have a few questions for you all.
Okay, screen share, stop share.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, that was a great presentation. We could find some similarities in the food, like
one of the sweets that's made up of sugar. So that similar sweet is made in a Gujarati food as well. And it's one of the Indian cuisines we have, and it's called sukhdi.
Sukri. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
You can share the recipe later.
Yes.
definitely. So it's actually made at home with all the herbal items and spices.
Oh, nice.
It's good for health.
Nice. I like it.
Nice.
And so we have few questions like
Yeah.
we're talking about football all over the comment section right now. We have people saying about if you all want to share what teams you all like living in Brazil.
What?
What are we running for?
Football teams. Which football team do you support?
Botafogo. I support Botafogo, especially because we have two Botafogos in Brazil. That means Botafogo means put fire, is the translation. We have one in Rio de Janeiro, and we have another one here in the city. So I support Botafogo, not Flamengo.
Yeah. I'm supporting Fluminense. Is another one. It's like it's based on Rio as well, but
Yeah.
that's it. Like
Any more questions?
Okay. We also have Pedro over here. So Pedro, if you can turn on your camera and join us on this meeting.
Oh,
Pedro, why?
can you repeat
We
it?
have
Oh, Pedro, the other Pedro.
Eu tô meio ocupado agora, tipo,
Ah,
podem continuar. Podem continuar sem minha transmissão.
Yeah,
He's kind of busy.
He's busy now. Thank you so much for paying attention to us, Pedro.
okay.
Okay.
Since we have been talking since a long time now, and it's great to have Pedro as a friend over there. And yeah.
So how was pandemic?
The hottest.
Yeah, say it. Sorry.
So how was like living in the pandemic in the last year in Brazil?
Terrible. Yeah, I think I think the whole world was terrible. But thanks to political situations, I think in Brazil was one of the worst countries in the world, and is still the same situation.
It's still complicated.
Yeah, we are trying our best to do everything that we can. We are trying to respect everything, but it's still pretty hard, without the participation of the government in a few situations and a few issues.
Yeah. We're doing fine.
Yeah.
Could be better.
Yeah.
Could be better.
It
But
could
we're
be
doing
better,
fine.
yeah, but we are trying our best to be positive.
And keep safe.
Yeah.
How about you guys? How is it going in India?
It's terrible. It's increasing day by day. Right now, due to the new vaccine which is being discovered, which is called COVID Shield. So, yeah,
Well,
But let's keep.
testing.
good vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
So, Arya has a question for you all, which one of our commenters has commented.
So, what are the top 5 places we can visit in Brazil? Like,
Top 5.
I think, if you're coming to Brazil, I think you should try Foz do Iguaçu. That is like one of the main, how can I say, waterfalls, right?
Yeah.
It is close to other countries as well, because Brazil is really connected to most of the countries in Latin America. So this especially waterfall is really beautiful. I think Cristo Redentor, that is the image of Christ in Rio de Janeiro, I think that is really popular. Everything in Rio de Janeiro is really popular. Let me see what else. I think there's something that we don't talk that much, but come to the Northeast.
Yes.
Come to the Northeast. I think that is the region of Brazil that we know how to receive really well the other. We are really open to receive people. The whole country in general, I cannot deny that. But
there's so much to find out here. That's unknown as like visitors. So we have great beaches and good food and the weather is always good. So.
And it's more cheap to travel to this region of the north of Brazil than to the south. So Rio de Janeiro, São Paulo is in the south of Brazil, so it's more expensive. In the northeast, you can come to see beautiful natural things, visit really good cities, and it's not that much expensive.
You have great experience.
So we have one more question. It's like if you can share few greetings in your language. If I'm not wrong, that's Portuguese. So if I visit Brazil, like if I want to know basic greetings, what would that be?
Bem-vinda.
Sorry?
Bem-vinda.
And what's that? What does that mean?
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Olá. Yeah.
Okay.
And you come to visit us.
Yeah.
Similar over here. Anything else like I could learn 2-3 words? Our audience can also learn 2-3 words over here.
Oh, that's good. 3 words.
I'm sorry? Okay.
3 words to learn.
3 words?
Uh-huh.
Okay, say it.
Well, I don't know. Do you know how to say hello?
So yeah, hello. Hola. It's not funny because it's close to
Hola, yeah, in Spanish. You can say just oi.
Oi. Yeah, Tudo bom. Tudo bom. Let's go with the tudo bom. You guys ever heard about how you doing? Okay. It's our tudo bom. Okay, actually it's said tudo bom. But when we are talking with someone that we are interested, we look to the person like tudo bom.
That was cute. To do.
No, tudo bom. I always like that. Tudo bom.
Tudo bom.
Yeah, that's good. You can say like, tudo bom.
What is the Brazilian means?
Well,
if you're going to take a photo, you have to do this. You have to strike this pose now. It became viral in Brazil. It was a girl that she was saying something.
Let's do it again.
I think it was a American girl first.
Sorry?
Do it again. We'll take a screenshot. Done.
You are half Brazilian.
Half Brazilian, exactly. You ready?
Can you tell us how did you function as a district? Like how difficult was you to do on-ground projects due to the pandemic?
Yeah. We try to maintain everything online. So we were having like a huge district conference as well online. So we was actually everything was online. We tried the minimum as possible to be out, but always taking care of being careful and talking with the others and see how everything is working and keeping safe.
I think that it was a good moment actually now for us to try to organize our clubs. How are our clubs doing, if we have to fix something, if you have to change something. I personally done that in my club, so it was something I think that it was the moment for us to organize ourselves inside, and we already planning really good projects to do it after, we are just waiting the vaccine, our arms are ready, right? So you can come here.
Did you already take the vaccine? How was it? Please tell us about it.
Was what?
You all have already taken the vaccine. Like, how was the experience?
You're just maybe like
No.
anxious.
Yeah, anxious. We didn't take yet. You know, it's only like people that works in the health departments right now. So the doctors, the nurses, and we are going to start to give to the oldest.
To the elders.
To the elders. Sorry, oldest. To the eldest one. Yeah.
It is. We are also the doctors and the nurses have got the vaccine. Now we'll see how it works.
Understand, but it is coming. It's coming.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
positive.
Everything will be
You
alright.
must have a question.
Yeah, so he's asking, how do we work with clubs in your district? How can we contact them, or we can maintain connections through yours?
I think how we make connections and events in our district. I think we have one thing good because like around this area in the northeast, everything's really close. So for example, we are in the capital of one state. In 1 hour, 2 hours by car, we can get in the capital of another state. You know, so we drive a lot by car around here. And we have friends like most of the time we have people that is working one state and then go to the other. So the connection is always there. You know, we travel a lot to visit our friends in other states, you know. So I think when it comes to building connections, it is like that because we geographically saying we are close, you know.
It's workable.
Yeah.
It works better.
And we do a bunch of events. We have particularly how many? 3, 4,
160 people.
No, sweetie.
No.
The how much events that we have? We have community.
For Rotaract, it's on.
Yeah, for Rotaract, but it's our main events. Yeah, they're huge events.
Like 2 for Rotaract, 2 for Interact, and the big one is with everyone. Rotaract and Interact.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good to be together. It's really easy. So let's do that. This is something.
So thank you so much for joining us.
That was great talking to both of you. We have already met Pedro. I've met Leo. We also met Emilio today, and he had joined us for the panel discussion. So
thank you to
receive us. It was a really nice invitation.
Letting a space for us share more of us and our culture.
Are you enjoying the portal? How is the portal? Okay, the Hubilo app which we are using right now to do this event. Are you enjoying?
Okay. It's wow.
Yes. I love it. I love the idea, especially now. I think that it was something that we needed to start the year right, you know. So I love it. Like, we watched it. We were having fun. It was nice to see other things, you know, other cultures. Sometimes seeing things online is not enough, you know. And we
also congratulations on the platform that you guys.
Yeah, like really nice. It was like, oh, we should get that.
You can actually do meetings with all of our participants. You can chat with them. So, you know, that is how you can build connections with them.
Yeah, that's really helpful. Like, that's really good.
Yeah, you can chat with them in the chat box on Hubilo itself. And if they reward you, you can, you know, build connections to clubs also, because we have a lot of people from a lot of countries and clubs here. So it would be a great session.
Yeah, but thank you so much for receiving us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Stay happy, stay safe, okay? Take care.
Same to you guys.
Bye.
Bye. For all our viewers, the next session will begin in half an hour. We are taking.
So till then, you all can enjoy talking to each other, networking, and the lounges. And yeah, bye bye. See you all soon.
Bye.